Hey guys, it's Tatiana. I'm back again with another video. This is my initial review update for my Virgo Hair Company hair. I have a 13x4 frontal and Brazilian body wave in 4 bundles. The frontal is 20 inches. I have 24, 26, and 228 bundles. So far the hair has stayed true to length. It's still at my waist. I haven't experienced any major tingling or shedding. Although it does it does tangle a little more now that I've had it for a longer time, but I've only had it for a month now, and I've installed it into a wig, as you can see. As far as the wig goes, I'll record the cap construction and what I did, whatever, to it. I use my styrofoam wig head. As you can see, she's beat up because I use her all the time. And then I usually use the spandex dome cap, but on my next wig I plan on using the mesh dome style cap. It's really quick and simple. All I do is put the cap on the wig head. I figure out where the ears are gonna be. I always put my frontal or closure on first. Then I sew the longest bundle, second longest, third longest, shortest, and shaboom, it's done. I always double my tracks in the back, like the longer bundles. I'll double them, and then as here, so you want it to be flat so it's not lumpy, I do a single track, but I always zigzag it so I don't have to cut any wax. And I do have an elastic band like this. This is like an inch of elastic you can get from Walmart. It's probably about $1, and like I measured the back of my head from ear to ear, and I sewed it on so my wig is tight, nice and tight. You know. So this is Sis. She's cute or whatever. So this is the inside of my wig. I use a spandex dome cap. This is the elastic that helps keep it tight to my head. I have a frontal, so usually with the closure it'll be more like that. So the hair will be attached from that side, and I always cut off the excess spandex. So yeah, I really like this hair. This is a win, and it has a nice natural luster. When the hair gets old, I just put like a little drop of oil in it, and then rub my fingers through it like this. Like I'll just rub it, slick it down, and then especially get the ends. I tried flexi rodding my hair one time, and it curled really well. What else? Only thing about this is the frontal is so flat, like it's super realistic, so you have to make sure that you braid your hair down really nicely. I braided my hair back, and then I have a second row going back because my hair is not as long as it would be. What I've been using to hold down my wig when I don't feel like combing, and I don't feel like, putting it down, I use my Got2b ultra glued styling gel to hold down my edges, and then I use my Got2b spray just to do it, and I use my rat tail comb to like lay it down. Oh, and here's like the shedding I got from my comb, which is definitely minimum shedding for this whole head of hair, so perfect. You see, nothing really. And this is like, it has like fuzzies in it from whoever used it before, which is terrible. So I'll show you how deep the parting space goes. It's pretty deep. I didn't bring my wig all the way to the front, but I did customize my baby hairs on it. And you don't necessarily need baby hairs on your wig when you customize it. It could just be hairline, because some people naturally don't have any baby hairs. Obviously I do. Mine are nappy. Not nappy, but they're kinky. So, naturally, I would slick this down with a little bit of gel. But since I can't see what I'm doing, I'm not going to do that. So this is how it looks. So when I want to braid it into like a ponytail, It looks super natural. Let me fix my part. The middle part is pretty defined, so it's easy to go back to it. I didn't tweeze my middle part actually. Actually, I asked for a free part and they gave me a middle part, and I'm not pressed about it because it is what it is. I'm happy about my part. My second side over here looks pretty much the same. You see. I do find that the nape tingles a little more, and that's normal with any hair. But to preserve my length, I always try to detangle that as soon as possible because I don't have time for that. Yeah, I like this hair. I give this hair a 5 out of 5 stars because it's really beautiful. I'm gonna show you how it curls. My friend's wand I borrowed. I'm gonna give it that back real soon. So it's on. It's on 356. We're gonna wait for it to get hot. When it's wet, I use my Dim brush to like comb the conditioner through the hair so it can really sit. I usually don't sleep in my wigs, and when I deep condition my wig, I use silicone mix. I put it in the microwave for like 2-3 minutes, and then I take it out, rinse it off in like cool water, and make sure everything is rinsed off. When this hair gets like dirty, it curls well, but it like sometimes it gets a little stiff. So I suggest you don't put anything in the hair after you wash it. You want it to be nice and clean and straight. If you want it to have some kind of flow, don't put too much product in the hair. Let me see if this is hot. Yeah, it's hot now. Alright. I need my mirror. So I'll show you how it curls. I'm not gonna do this part. That's the closure. What I did notice is that the hair in the closure is a little different from the hair, like the bundles. The closure hair is a little lighter, if you could tell. Like this is the bundle hair, and then this is the closure hair up here. So, yeah. I'll show you how well it curls. And I didn't use any like setting spray or like, not setting spray, but like, you know, heat protecting spray or anything. I'm just using like a wand. And you see it curl well. Now I'm going to show you how well my hair straightened. So I have my thing on 419. So depending on where you're going, there's nice. That's one reason I like body wave. I was afraid to get Brazilian just because I know Brazilian is a thicker texture and I didn't want it to poof up on me. But since it's winter time, I was like, I'm gonna give it a shot. Now I'm brushing out the rest of my hair. I just want like nice loose waves. I didn't curl.